Greetings, ABC family. I'm Dr. Adeeba Deterville. I also carry the name Ianifa Odun Baku Makunju Ola Ifayemi. I come to you on this occasion of a special election. I come to honor and to celebrate the life and the contributions, the ongoing contributions of our beloved brother, Dr. Derek Joseph Ifatade Wilson. May he rest well with the honored ancestors. I had the pleasure of serving for the last 5 years as co-chair with him on the Committee for the Certification in African Black Psychology. But long before that, he played a very important role in my life. He was Jegna, not only to his students, but also to me. And I would say he will be missed, but I know that he is still present. And I look over beyond this camera that I'm on right now, and I see his image there and his book in front of me. And so I know that he is with me. So I step into this arena of candidacy for president-elect with understanding the magnitude of the responsibility and of the gift and the joy of being a part of the leadership of this beloved organization. I have been a part of ABPSI, the Association of Black Psychologists, since I was a young woman, all the way back in 1989. I was lost and confused, as many young women are, and it was ABPSI that saved me. It has been ABPSI that has been steering my ship to African consciousness and what it means to be all of these many, many years. And my intention as your president-elect is to continue to walk in the legacy of those who have come before me. I have been blessed to serve on the national board for the last 10 years in a variety of positions, both voting and non-voting positions. I have witnessed the presidency of 7 before me, and I have learned many lessons and gained great insight into the organizational structure, both at the national level, at the local level, and at the international level. And what I have, my intention in all of this is to be able to bring those 35 plus years of lived experience, both within the association and as a person who lives as best I can, the precepts and constructs and principles of African Black psychology. It is core to all that I do in the world. My intention is to bring some of my professional experience in the financial services world. I worked as a community development officer many years ago now. And there's opportunities there that I can see where we can partner our local chapters and the work that they're doing on a local level with some of the financial institutions in their area that can help finance and support that work. I envision being able to continue to develop and expand on our national programs that we have, particularly the certification in African Black psychology. I am really excited about getting engaged more with global initiatives and our reach into the continent and the diaspora. There is a great need, as our current president, Dr. Bethia, has shared with us. And also to continue to build the infrastructure in terms of our operations side within the national office and our fiscal needs that we have. I don't plan to reinvent the wheel. My intention is to continue to do the work, continue to build on the foundation that has been laid, because we have a really good foundation. My goal is to really get more engagement from our members across the reach of the association, to really focus our efforts around being African and the expression of our African science in the world. I am very committed to supporting our chapters in particular. I see so much value, in the work that is happening in community, and I want to have much more connectiveness between the national and the community through our chapter engagement, and so that's a real priority for me. Another priority for me is getting our work out into the world, particularly our scholarship, creating new scholarship. We have a beautiful foundation that has been laid for us, and we need to continue to build on the work, that legacy work that has been put forward. And so, one of my calls to all of us as members of the association is to do our work, as our dear brother would say, do the work, and begin to write policy statements and to submit into Psych Discourse and to write for the Journal of Black Psychology and to be able to bring new constructs and concepts and principles and practices and doing what I call Sankofa praxis, bringing that into fruition within the association and within the world. And so I really want to be a conduit for connecting our people with the work that we do. And I think we have some really beautiful opportunities here to do that through all of our national programs. As I mentioned, CABP, which is near and dear to my heart, Sawubona Healing Circles, the Global Institute. There's just so many different ways. The HBCU initiative. I'm currently serving as the General Assembly Chair. There are 11 committees that make up the General Assembly, and they are all in need of folks to participate and to engage. Working very closely with my vice chair right now to get those committees really flowing and juicy and thriving and flourishing. So that's what I see my work as president, as president-elect and as president of ABSI, is to bring an energy of flowing and flourishing to our association, rooted in our Africanity and our Blackness, and very present with our people. One of the things that I love so much, and I think many of us, have come to ABSI because of, is the work of Baba Asa Hilliard, Baba Naeem Akbar, Baba Wade Nobles, Nana Linda, and many others who are doing work in the community. That's how we came to the association. Some of us came to the association because of our academic experiences in the classrooms. We experienced African Black psychology through our HBCUs, through our PWIs, and some of us experienced it in our families. However we have come, we are here together to actualize the mission and destiny of ABSI, which is the liberation of the African mind, the empowerment of the African character, the enlivenment and illumination of the African spirit. Ubuntu.